Thank you for subscribing to the Farm Network streaming service Seedso. Due to the nature and content of the program, the Farm Network has restricted video for Entertainment Federation Wrestling on our service. Enjoy. Seedso, where shows grow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Barnyard Slamboree, presented by Entertainment Federation Wrestling. My name is Jim Jacobs, and to my right I have Happy Wilson.
And we're on the first ever The Farm Network's pay-per-view, folks. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, me too, Happy. And to my left we have, as always, Machismo Harris.
Somebody give me a hell yeah in this barn.
Guys, it's going to be a night full of magic here. We have a lot of great stuff to get through, a ton of fantastic matches. This is where it all comes down, ladies and gentlemen.
We've had 7 weeks of leading to this moment. I would say this has got to be the biggest moment in EFW history.
Yes, this is the biggest lineup of matches that we've ever had here at Entertainment Federation Wrestling.
It's televised, it's a pay-per-view, all the titles are on the line, even EFW itself is on the line tonight.
That's right, Cheese. The very company itself is on the line with that court case match. A very intense match coming up here later on in the show at the Barnyard Slamboree, which, Happy, you noticed earlier,
is actually in a barnyard.
Yeah, we're in a real barn.
Yeah,
around.
I had a sneaking suspicion this might be the thing. There are more farm animals in here than I thought there would be, though.
Yeah.
I thought they'd clear out.
So even if I didn't see the animals, could honestly tell by the smell.
Yeah, we could tell everyone to watch their step as they entered into the arena.
Yeah, there is a lot of shit everywhere. Can we still say that word?
Yeah, no, we could definitely say it.
Well, we're on pay-per-view. We can say whatever the fuck we want.
Last episode.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we might as well go after it.
All right, guys, we can't waste any more time. The viewers paid a lot of money to watch these matches. I think we should start it off right, start it off patriotic, singing America the Beautiful. We have the one and only, everyone's favorite, Skip.
Oh, he's so good.
Now, you know what nobody knows about Skip is he's a very talented singer.
He is, yes. He said he used to sing back in his Army days.
Yeah, I heard him singing earlier, and I'll tell you what, I never heard a canary sing, but it's got to be just like that.
Yep, and pay homage to his fellow men in uniform. He is going to be singing the Veterans theme song, America the Beautiful. So, Skip, without any further ado, please take us away.
No, I love this song.
It's a fantastic song. It's beautiful.
It's good.
Yeah.
Gets the people going.
And what a hell of a first match.
Yeah. So we got the wedding match coming up. Seemed just appropriate to bring the veterans out and, salute our country at the same time.
Yep. Hopefully Perry Osman doesn't win this handicap match coming up.
Yeah. I mean, odds are not in Perry's favor, but he's a very crafty individual, and I'm sure he's been...
Oh, guys, here it goes. Here's Skip. Here comes Skip.
Oh, say, can you see? Oh, can you look over there? It's America. Biscuits and gravy, American man. The fruit. Oh, fruit. I love fruit, so tasty. Kiwi's my favorite. America! Me. Oh, crown my mom with, my wife. I once sucked my dick. Thank you. My name is Skip. I fought in the war.
Wow, indeed.
I must have heard somebody else singing in the back because that was
atrocious.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all.
What a hell of a way to start this pay-per-view.
The audience, it was standing at the beginning of the song and sitting almost halfway through it.
Yeah.
Now we know why we call him Skip.
It seemed more disrespectful to keep standing than just to sit back down and pretend like this never happened.
Yeah, all the forefathers are rolling in their graves.
Which actually is the greatest America pastime, is forgetting what happened in the past.
Yeah, all the animals that were in the barn have gone out to sit in the pasture, and it is raining pretty hard out there.
Yeah, they're going to get animal hypothermia.
That's the worst kind of hypothermia.
For animals.
Maybe some mad cow disease.
Oh, if you get animal hypothermia, you're going to lose at least one limb.
Well, I'll tell you what, they might be shivering outside, but I'm shivering with excitement here because
this is a hell of a match.
The veterans have come out in a tank.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Happy, you're right. I didn't even realize they're on a tank.
That's a real tank.
That's a gigantic real-life tank.
You're right, that's a gigantic real-life tank, and they're in tuxedos. It looks like they're pretty sure they're going to win this match and get married.
I really hope that they do win this match, because this wedding is going to be unbelievable.
I am certainly confident in the veterans that they're going to pull this one out. I would keep the receipt on that tank, though, because we're going to have to return that tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if we blew our whole budget on that tank tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. The rentals on tanks these days have been higher than ever due to inflation, but folks, they look beautiful. The crowd is cheering. They've got their hands held together. They're waving to the crowd. I've never seen Robert O'Shea or Thomas Williams ever look happier.
No, they're just in pure joy, pure bliss. I mean, I can't see them not winning this match.
Helping each other into the door of that cage that has been lowered around the ring. We've just got one component of this match that hasn't been set yet, and
oh man.
And ladies and gentlemen, the most hated wrestler in Entertainment Federation Wrestling,
Perry Osman.
It sickens me thinking about what he wants to do. I've thought long and hard on all these weeks leading up to this. I really think it's not that great that he doesn't support the troops and he doesn't support gay marriage.
No, it's not a nice thing to do.
So I think he's a real bad guy, if you ask me, not a good guy.
Got some custom-made tights, and on the ass it has both the faces of the veterans and then two big red X's over top of those.
Tasteless by Perry Osman.
On their possible wedding day, it's just sickening.
I can't imagine anybody being on Perry Osman's side. You can obviously hear the boos ringing out through the stadium as he makes his way down, and you just spit on the tank.
Oh my God!
No, you can't spit on the tank. That security deposit on that tank.
The U.S. Army, you can't spit on the stuff the U.S. Army uses.
Yeah, it's got to be government affiliated at least.
Unbelievable!
Oh
That's disrespectful to this country, and the crowd is real riled up. I just saw a beer bottle get tossed. Luckily it missed, so the matches are ruined, but Perry Osman is just, he slapped his ass where their faces are.
Oh man, he just,
somewhat homoerotic for a guy that doesn't like gay people.
That is a good point.
Yeah, that is very a good point, Cheese, indeed. And he has walked into the ring. He's opened the door for himself.
Yeah, but he's all he needs.
He's a solo man. He's a solo match taking on these two guys. And guys, I mean, we didn't talk about this, but it's a 2-on-1 handicap match in a steel cage.
Yeah, I guess that's true. One of the veterans could just hold him while the other one escaped out of the steel cage. This is...
Yeah, both feet have to touch the outside, jump over the cage, get on the outside, but, I mean,
why would Perry even bring this up?
I don't know. I guess he's just so confident in himself that he can win a match like this. I have no idea.
So it looks like it's going to be an easy win of the veterans. The only thing that might help is the veterans hate Perry Osman that much.
They really do. I'm sure they would love to make him suffer and pin him in that ring rather than escape. They're not going to run from anything. They didn't run from terror. They're not going to run from Perry Osman.
They didn't run from terror. They didn't run from the homophobia of this country.
They're actually locking that door to the steel cage. So only ways up and over or beating the snot out of each other.
Referee is taking the rings of the veterans and holding them up in the air. Those are on the line, the rings of the veterans.
It's a first. It's usually belts, but this time it actually is
two wedding rings, and they look beautiful. I must say, very fantastic.
Whoever helped coordinate this potential wedding, I want to hire them for my when we redo it. Me and my wife just
when you get married again.
To my wife.
Well, you're already.
We planned on having a second wedding later on.
I don't even think that's legal, Jim.
You've been
married a few times.
Yeah, but to different women.
Yeah, so that's probably different.
And the same one, but after
you can renew your vows.
Renew your vows, yeah. You can do. I've never had that happen before.
But you're gonna get married twice.
Yeah, we're gonna get two.
Whose idea was this, Happy?
Well, I've always wanted a second wedding, and I told her that, and she finally relented. She thought it was a stupid idea, kind of almost all the same points you're bringing up, Cheese. But it's just something I dreamed of as a little boy, just having a second wedding with the person I already got married to one time.
Well, sometimes dreams should just remain dreams, but this dream of having this wedding is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. The bell has rung, and the Entertainment Federation Wrestling Barnyard Slamboree has officially started.
Oh my gosh, it starts off with a handicap 2-on-1 in a steel cage. Who's going to win, the Veterans or Perry Osman? Cheeseville, are you excited?
Yes.
And they're kind of eyeing each other. Perry Osman trying to figure out which one to go towards first.
Yeah, the veterans kind of teaming up on him, the one on each side. Perry Osman looking left, looking right, doesn't know where to juke.
And he just flexes at him. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Real jerk move, and they attack. They start punching him. They're both punching him left and right. Perry Osman, I honestly don't think he has any chance in this match.
No, they're really beating up on that nice body he has.
He kicks Robert O'Shea away, so now it's just Colonel Thomas Williams on Perry Osman, and he puts him into a paralyzer. He's setting him up for it.
He sets up.
And Robert O'Shea pulls him up.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Thank God.
You can think that one of them would just get out of the steel cage, but there's so much animosity and so much bad blood between these three that they just, they really want to hurt each other.
Yeah.
Well, do you really want to leave your partner to get possibly paralyzed by Perry Osman?
And maybe this is one of Perry Osman's tactics to break them up, that if they have a fight in the thing, use their own hatred for him against them.
Yeah, if they... one of them goes to the hospital, not going to be able to get married here.
Well, I'll tell you what, the one thing Perry Osman has is that paralyzer. If he gets one of them, breaks their back over his knee, they're going to be done. So it's going to be interesting to see him. Oh, and he got kicked in the shins. He's falling down to the ground, and the other one kneed him in the side of the head.
Oh, brutal.
That's a brutal tag team.
The old lock and load tag team move.
And they're just using that rope for leverage to push him into the steel cage and rub his body against it. That's not
like
gonna
a
feel
cheese
The crowd
grater.
loves this. The crowd is totally in the Perry Osman.
This has been all the veterans so far.
They're cheering. They're saying, "You get married." This is a wonderful sight to see.
Oh man, they've tossed him against the ropes, and oopsie daisy, flip him over him. He's now hit the ground real hard right there. Perry Osman has got to be regretting his choice here.
Yeah, well, he has to stand up for what he believes in. He only believes in 4 things, and I don't think they let children wrestle in EFW. I also don't think they let apple pie wrestle.
No, I don't think so either. Oh, and a double drop kick from Perry Osman to both of the veterans. That was an insane move.
Gives Perry Osman some time to recuperate, get some air back into his body,
Heal some
and
of
plan
those
his
wounds.
next move.
Yeah, all the offense has been on the
He's
veterans.
scrambling up the ropes, trying to escape out of the top of the cage.
Oh, but both veterans are on him. They got both of his legs and they pull him back down.
He's holding on to the steel cage. It's just his hands on the cage and his
and
legs
they're pulling
in the
him
arms.
away.
This is... Oh! Wow! He just clotheslined himself on the ropes. That's gotta hurt.
That's not good. You can't get air into your body. You're not going to be able to wrestle for very long.
Air and water, the two most important things for a male body of his age.
Yeah, only 2 things above food.
Robert O'Shea and Thomas Williams are now just setting up. They're I think it looks like they're going for their finishing move here, the 11-11.
Oh my gosh! They're climbing up. They're climbing up the steel cage on opposite ends.
Opposite ends.
Perry Osman looks completely gassed. He's laying on the ground, not making a ton of movement. He needs to prepare himself.
Oh my gosh! They're getting up. They could just escape and end the match just as easily.
Both standing at the top of this cage.
Looking
Everybody
over at each
in
other.
the crowd is on their feet. They don't know what's going to happen.
The crowd hasn't been on their feet since the beginning of Skip's song for their entrance. This is gonna be something crazy, folks.
And they point at each other and... Oh my God!
Oh my Lord!
Oh my God!
My folks about jeez Louise.
Double foot stomps to the gut of Perry Osman.
The 11-11, November 11th is Veterans Day. That's why it's called the 11-11.
And that was they both double foot stomped from the top of a steel cage on top of Perry. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life.
Perry Osman has to be seriously injured.
Yes,
And
he
they're
is definitely incapacitated.
laying over the
my
top of
gosh.
his body,
And they're both pinning him while kissing each other, folks.
and that's all she
That's
wrote.
3. That's 3, ladies and gentlemen.
It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my
the
God.
veterans.
Thank God.
Veterans can be married. They're allowed to get married.
I know we're not supposed to be biased here, but I am so happy for these veterans. I'm clapping, folks. I can't believe it. Thank God.
How's Perry Osman going to officiate this wedding if he's dead? I don't know.
Well, he's not dead, but he's severely hurt. They're rolling outside the ring. The crowd is just eating this in right now. They're cheering veterans on. The veterans couldn't be happier.
Congratulations. Congratulations to the veterans for pulling off this win.
And we get to start the Barnyard Slamboree with a wedding, folks. That's what we get to do.
Oh, my God.
All excited. Some of the animals have come back from outside to witness this. It's a very momentous occasion. Even the animals can smell the love in the air.
That is true. There's no better smell in the world than love.
All right, and we're finally, the EFW locker room's coming out,
Oh, my gosh.
Yes,
the wedding's about to start. It looks like they're getting Perry Osman looked at.
They're bringing out chairs.
They're asking Perry if he can go, and he's saying he can.
Yep. They're putting him in a wheelchair right now, and
I can't believe it. Perry, one thing for Perry Osman, he's a man of his word.
yeah,
Yes, indeed.
very regrettably.
That might not be one of his.
a man of his word.
Might not be one of his 4 things, but still applies.
Yeah.
So he is. He's got that little thing around his neck, which I don't think is necessary.
No, I don't.
No, I don't think so either. But
But it's a nice touch.
here he goes. He's
I
about
hope
to.
he doesn't support the Catholic. Well, it doesn't matter.
Well,
folks.
no.
Let's get him in the ring. He's he has been trained in this state to officiate weddings. So
Yep, certified this morning.
I guess we'll just go down to the ring and listen in.
Yes, let's get down to that ring.
Okay, everybody, it's me, Perry Osman. Good guy, broken bod. I don't know why you guys had to stop me so hard. You could have just left the ring per the rules of the steel cage match, but...
Well, you kind of had it coming.
Okay, alright. Yeah, you know what you got coming? God's wrath is what you got coming. But besides that point, let me get to the wedding that I have agreed to officiate, and I am a man of my word. So here we go, folks. A gay wedding. Is this what you all want? Okay. Mr. Robert O'Shea, do you take this man? Before I even get there, does anyone have any objection to this besides me?
No,
Perry.
no, Perry.
Just do it.
Anyone? This is your last chance to speak, or I have to stop the wedding per the rules of weddings.
Yep, that nobody is saying anything.
Come on, Perry.
Okay. Alright. I guess we'll sadly move on. Mr. Robert O'Shea, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And Mr. Thomas Williams, do you take, it's the same sentence, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I think you know I do, Perry.
Oh. Well, with the power invested in me by the state that trained me to officiate weddings, specifically the homosexual variety, I, Perry Osmond, announce both of you as husband and husband. You may kiss the groom. Oh.
I love you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Perry Osman, obviously still a huge piece of shit.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I tell you, Jim, that is like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It's gotta be.
Yes, I've never seen anyone get married in a wrestling ring before, but I'm very happy it was the veterans.
Yeah, it's just so amazing to see a man get exactly what he deserves, and then see 2 men get exactly what they've always wanted, and that's a partner for the rest of their life.
And not only that, after years of service for this country, the veterans finally have their day to shine.
Yeah, their day in the sun. This is just a magical moment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the only kind of thing you can see here at Entertainment Federation Wrestling. We're still
Get it together, Chief.
still live here at the the Barnyard Slamboree. We have a lot more scheduled. I don't know how it's going to compare to this match, but
This is
guys,
going to be a hard act to follow.
coming up next is the tag team match for the tag team belts. Scotty and Daryll are facing the Underdogs for the tag team championship.
Well, the Underdogs have been looking for this for, 8 weeks. It's been 2 months. They've been striving to get to the top, and they finally made it here despite everything's best efforts to keep them away from a title.
Well, again, I want to mention how the Underdogs got here. They were luckily given this opportunity by Hood Robinson and
Little
Sean. Just by basically Hood Robinson turning his back on Little Sean and letting the Underdogs take this victory.
That's true, but the Underdogs, they've been fighting for a very long time. They've been, they've always been there in the wing, ready to take their opportunity, and this is it. This is the big one for the Underdogs.
Yep, Hood Robinson has not been seen in the building, so, the Underdogs are going to be all on their own on this one.
That is true. It's just the two of them versus Scotty and Daryll, the EFW Tag Team Champions. Maybe not for long. And speaking of which, here come the Underdogs.
Yep.
What?
Now they're. Oh, that's.
I don't understand.
So
Wait,
it's
I don't-
They got 2 dogs.
They're holding 2 dogs above their heads, respectively.
So they're small dogs are carrying. I don't understand the.
Yeah, it looks like little Jack Russell Terriers.
Dogs are over them, so then they're
under the dogs, right?
Okay.
Well,
All right. Well,
makes
that's.
a whole lot of sense.
this is the first time they've been on a pay-per-view
Yeah.
entrance, so it makes sense that
Yeah, they're getting really extravagant with it.
We also did waste a lot of money on that tank.
Yep, budget very low for everybody else's entrance.
It is true. Yeah, it's hard to beat a tank.
Yeah, well, the tank's gone. That's how they went away to their hotel room, the veterans. So the tank's gone now. It's just these 2 guys under dogs.
Yeah, you had to return that tank before midnight, to get the full refund back on it. So
Yeah, that's a good point, Cheese. They're putting the dogs on the side of the ring. They're getting in there, and they're getting pumped up. They're excited. This could be the big one.
This is the first title match we've had on the Barnyard Slamboree.
those dogs are excited about being around all these other animals.
Yeah, that's
Seem
true.
very
That is
excited.
true. They are very excited. You might have to watch out for those dogs. But ladies and gentlemen, here come everyone's favorite tag team. It's Scotty and Daryll.
Scotty and Daryll, my favorite tag team name still throughout all of EFW.
The champs.
I love them. I love them so much. Scotty and Daryll are just fantastic.
Yeah, the Underdogs' dogs are going up and licking Scotty and Daryll. They're getting some belly rubs.
It's
Yeah, even their dogs love Scotty and Daryll more than the Underdogs.
Scotty and Daryll are so likable. I
Yeah.
mean, the crowd loves them.
No, dogs can smell good people.
Yeah, they can, and they also know where ghosts are.
Yeah.
That's the 2 things they can do. They know good
Ghosts
people and
and good
ghosts.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't have chocolate.
No, they can't have one of their few weaknesses.
I made that mistake once.
Well,
Really?
we don't need to get into the details about that.
I kind of want to hear the details.
I
about that.
don't think you do. It was my dog.
No,
So-
he didn't die. He just can't walk anymore.
Yep, and me and Karen have been dealing with that ever since.
I bought him that wheelchair for you for Christmas.
Yes, you bought the Scotty Dix and Daryll Butts are coming out to the ring right now, and I think that's what we should be focusing on now here at the Barnyard Slamboree again.
That's true, Happy. I can't agree with you more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably going to be one of the best tag team matches we've ever seen here in Entertainment Federation Wrestling.
I agree with that.
Yep, and in Skaters Deal, Scotty and Dix and Daryll Butts, like I said, they're not going to break up. So their Underdogs are going to have to win this match. Mano, mano, mano.
Actually, Happy, it's going to be more like Do-si-dos, which is coincidentally my favorite cookie.
That do-si-do, that makes a lot more sense. You know what? All is forgiven for the dog chocolate earlier.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get you a box of Do-si-dos.
Guys, let's do-si-do on down to the ring, and let's get this match started. I hear that bell. That means this match has started. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Wish and Dan Hope are fighting Scotty and Daryll for the Tag Team Championships. Here we go.
It's a tag team title match here at the Barnyard Slamboree on the Farm Network. I'm so excited.
I am excited as well. We got Scotty Dix and Jeff Wish starting off the match for us. Jeff Wish looking pretty confident. Probably more confident than I've seen him in several weeks.
Yeah, there's no reason they shouldn't think they cannot win this match.
Oh my gosh, I just noticed. Oh, Jeff Wish. Oh, yeah, his shoes are untied. He just tripped over it.
Oh, my gosh.
How did he not check his boots before?
There's a cover, and he kicked out just in time.
That was almost a classic tale for the underdogs with their own mistakes, like beat them up. So
Dan Hope is on the outskirts of the ring, and he
losing his mind.
He wants to get in. He's now checked his shoes. They're definitely both tied. He's ready to get in there.
Yep. Jeff's got to get out the tie his shoes outside the ring, so they're going to do that.
Now
there's a tag, and he tripped over the rope getting into the ring. He's on the ground. There's another cover, and he kicked out just in time. Oh my gosh!
A lot of quick pins early on in this match.
Yeah,
that's going to make the underdogs tired.
Well, Scotty Dix has got to do that. You see the pin, you got to go and take it.
If you try and kick out with a Scotty Daryll pin, that's going to take some effort.
That's 2 pinfall attempts right away. That's got to mentally screw with the underdogs.
Well, Jeff Wish and Dan Hope they're putting themselves in the places they're at now. Dan Hope is finally getting up. Scotty Dix got him in a headlock. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. I'm mixing up all my head terms.
No, there is actual headbutt
there it is.
after the headlock. They're really going after the underdogs
into
here.
The lock. You got Jeff Wish lacing up his boots. Hopefully he'll be back in there shortly to help out his friend.
I'd say it'd be helpful to pet one of those dogs, but those dogs are gone.
One of those dogs come around. I don't know where they went.
Yeah, those dogs are gone right now.
There's a tag to Daryl. Daryl's now in the ring, and he goes in for another headlock.
They're keeping
They're slowing the match down
ring
now.
Separated. They're keeping them on their side, not letting them get that tag in. Jeff Wish is back up, boots laced up, ready to get back in there.
And Daryl Butts throws Dan Hope into the ropes, and there it is, the patented butt stuff, folks. An elevated hip check. That's when he got all of that butt in his face right there.
He did. He did. Butt stuff very painful if you're not ready for it.
Yeah. I would clearly agree with that, Jim. And
Dan Hope is really feeling the butt stuff.
That is, he's all on the floor with the butt stuff.
There he goes. He's going for a pin, and another kick out at 2.
Folks,
oh my gosh! I thought the butt stuff would have taken him out for sure.
Not enough to put away the underdogs.
No, Daryl Butts is wondering what he's got to do. He's even pleading with the ref, which you rarely see Scotty and Daryl do.
Normally they're by the book. If the ref calls it, that's what it is.
The referee saying he loves both Scotty and Daryl, but he has to play by the rules here. I mean, of course, everyone loves Scotty and Daryl.
He shows a little bit of bias by saying he loves Scotty and Daryl, but he is going by the rules.
But you really see Scotty Dix and Daryl Butts getting rattled in this match.
Yeah, it's no one has really been able to do this to Scotty and Daryl at all. The underdogs kind of getting in their heads.
Scotty and Daryl are talking to each other, and you can see that Dan Hope is taking that advantage to tag in Jeff Wish.
Jeff Wish running in there. He gave him a forearm.
Oh, he gave him a forearm right there. Oh my gosh!
To the back of Daryl Butts.
This is the first time they've had momentum. And
he's going in for a suplex right there, a back suplex, and he's overshot it and pinned himself, folks. There.
No.
He kicked out again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most pinfalls we've seen in the match.
2 7/8.
Oh my gosh!
Out of it.
If you could see that replay there, you could see he gets it behind him. There's a full suplex.
Yeah, the underplex.
Over circulates himself and then pins his own shoulders to the ring. It's crazy.
It was almost a Canadian destroyer. It was.
Yeah, I agree.
Probably the most athletic thing I've ever seen out of Jeff Wish.
Yes,
and he accidentally did it.
I hate to bring this up, but has anyone seen the dogs?
No, the dogs.
I've not seen
not the actual underdogs, but the real dogs they're coming out with. I haven't seen them at all. They're supposed to be.
I guess they're called the overdogs.
I guess so.
The over-underdogs.
As far as this crowd goes, those dogs are probably the most over thing in the barnyard.
Oh yeah, the crowds love the dogs.
I would love to pet one of those dogs if I had a chance. If knows where they
you could say those dogs are over.
Okay, Rover. Let's get back to the action. It looks like Daryl Butts is picking up Jeff Wish, trying to probably get him for another butt stuff. And oh my gosh!
Oh wow!
Jeff Wish just did a rake to the eyes. I don't know if the referee saw it, but
referee was behind him. I don't think he got any glimpse of it.
Daryl it's almost that he's blinded for a moment, and Jeff Wish is gone to tag in Dan Hope.
Dan Hope runs the other end of the ring, and oh my gosh, he just forearm smashes Scotty Dixon.
Scotty Dix not liking what he sees.
On the floor, and they're picking him up for a blue underbomb.
And they hit it.
Oh my God, the underdogs.
The referee's coming over. Scotty Dix breaks it up.
Oh my gosh, they got the two right there.
Springboard off the top rope. And
wow.
That's
that would have been
gosh.
devastating.
Well, Jeff Bliss has grabbed Scotty and thrown him out of the ring.
Ripped him out.
They're calling for it
Right
again.
They're calling for it again. They're doing
going
the
up
spin.
again.
Oh, the dogs are back.
Wait, the
Here
dogs.
come the dogs. Come here, doggies.
Wait, there's a bunch of chickens everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
The dogs have stirred up the chickens.
The chickens are flying in the ring.
There's a chicken coop in here.
Oh, the chickens
Oh my
are
God,
hitting-
get
the
these chickens out here.
The chickens are hitting Jeff Bliss and Dan Hope. Their faces are getting caught up
God.
on these chickens.
They're attacking us too.
Daryll
Oh my
Butts.
God, these chickens are everywhere.
Daryl Butts is dodging the chickens.
It's so
I
fast.
can barely see what's
He
happening.
tags in Scotty Dix. They're setting up for the DB bomb.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's a DB bomb right there.
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh. They're pinning him.
Everybody's laid out on the floor with
two,
chickens.
3.
Oh my gosh.
Scotty and Daryll. How do they do it this time?
Scotty and Daryll have won. They've retained their tag team championships.
Chickens came out of nowhere.
Oh my God.
Everything.
This match has gone to the dogs and the underdogs.
No, it's not gone to the dogs. It's gone to the Scotty and Daryl's.
I can barely comprehend what's happening.
Match is for the birds.
Ugh.
So just to recap, folks, and Jeff Bliss and Dan Hope go for a second blue under bomb, and right then the dogs they brought out earlier run through the barnyard animals. The chickens stir them up. Chickens are going everywhere like it's a Zelda game.
Nobody planned or counted to move the chicken coop.
No one at all.
Nobody accounted for the
You
chicken.
should have
coop.
handled those dogs better.
Chickens flew everywhere. They're up here in the announcement booth, and then they're clawing Jeff Bliss and Dan Hope in the face. They're going crazy.
The Underdogs
Daryl somehow found a way to weave through them, get Scotty Dixon, and they.
I don't know. The Underdogs
Well, you
really
know
had a
the
chance there. It seemed like they had the titles within their grasp, but it just slipped out of their paws.
That's just Scotty and Daryl for you. Any amount of adversity, they will fight through and come out victorious.
Well, the crowd's standing up on their feet. They love Scotty and Daryll. I love Scotty and Daryll. I know both of you two love Scotty and Daryll. This is a hell of a match.
So
Hell of a
far,
match for the second
EFW
match.
fans getting everything they've wanted so far.
And more.
And dogs.
And also some chickens who we didn't know that was going to count. You know, that came out of nowhere.
You know what? There's a lot of X factors here in the barnyard that I don't think anybody prepared for.
No one counted on those chickens coming out, but ladies and gentlemen,
You wouldn't want to count on them before they hatch.
whatever you say, Cheese.
Good one, Cheese, man.
All right, well, guys, Michael Gregory Jackson is in the back talking to
Those
Peter
chickens
Greenberg.
are worth more to Scotty and Daryll in the hand than they were worth in the Underdog's bush.
Michael
Yeah.
Gregory Jackson is talking to Peter Greenberg
okay.
backstage. We have to get back there. We have to keep this show moving. This is the paid-for pay-per-view.
The PFPPV.
It'd be interesting because Peter Greenberg and Michael Gregory Jackson are both involved in our main event, the court case match. So, yeah, let's see what they got to say.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, Peter, I'm going to be honest. I'm really not feeling good about this court case match.
Well, I honestly, it will be a very difficult case. You are going up against probably the best lawyer that I know.
I'm nervous. I don't think we have a good case. I mean, I guess you've done your best. I would assume. I hope you've done your best.
Well, I've definitely done my best.
I'm paying you.
Again, I can't stress how hard this other lawyer is going to be to go up against it.
It's you. You're the other lawyer. You're on both sides of this coin.
That is true. The Farm Network has hired me to work for you.
How can I even trust you to help me?
And
You're trying to take me down and help me at the same time.
well, it's difficult as I am the only lawyer who specializes in animal murder law, which is what this case is under. So I am defending you, but I am defending the Fantastic Family, the EU, the island nation of Japan, the land nation of France, as well as the APA. So it
I
could
know.
be a
I'm
very
especially
difficult
worried about the APA.
case. Yep. Well,
So
there's
I'm
an animal
paying
law.
you, paying all these. I'm so tired of paying people just to make my life harder. Is that? Oh, God damn it! Get your hands up, Greenberg.
Okay. All right.
I have a gun in my hand.
I know.
I'm here.
We've
That's
met
fine, that's fine.
before.
That's okay.
You
listen up, y'all.
Held me up with a gun before.
I want a match tonight. I want.
That's
the
what you
title.
wanted last time.
I want it again. I want a chance at the title, the heavyweight championship, the EFW title.
Is there any legal moves I can do here?
I think you recommend that your lawyer shuts the fuck up and keeps his mouth shut.
Well, Mr. Guy with a Gun, this is the first time I met. I do want to tell you, you are a very interesting character in the.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
But if I could let me just talk to my client here for a second, Michael Gregory Jackson. As your lawyer, I will advise you to give this man whatever he wants, so that I, Peter Greenberg, cannot get shot.
That's a good idea. That's
I
a
just
smart
have to
lawyer.
give everybody whatever they want.
It's a
Fine.
good idea. He's on your
Fine.
side.
Guy with a gun.
Yeah.
You've got your title match.
Hell
you know
yeah.
what? We're going to change it. EFW Championship is now triple threat match.
So I can bring my gun to the ring because there's no rules in a triple threat match, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Fantastic. Hell yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
love guns. I love
So
the way they taste.
Jerry Morgan, Hunter Rules,
And me.
guy with a gun. So that's the new title match. And so you're not going to shoot me now, please?
No, I'm not going to shoot you.
Oh, that's
I
good.
appreciate it.
This would be so much easier maybe if you just shot me.
I'm gonna see y'all later. Have a good
All right,
night.
can I put my hands down?
Just keep them up while I walk out the room. All right.
It's just
Don't
difficult.
try to be funny.
My arms are 10 pounds each, so it's difficult for me to do this. but-
You keep them up till I close this door, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey,
All right.
y'all have a good day. All right.
You
Take it
too.
easy.
Thank you.
Oh, go closing the door.
All right.
Okay. Well, all right.
That
Thank
was
you.
very dainty. I'm going to tell you what, Greenberg. It's really raining shit on old Michael Gregory Jackson today.
Well, I'll be honest. I am excited for this triple threat EFW title match.
Oh, great. Great, Peter. Great.
I just think it'd be good.
Oh wow, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it there first, and you're about to hear it again from myself. We have a triple threat coming up later on in the show. It was originally a match between Just Fun Drunk, Jerry Morgan, and Hunter Rules for the EFW Heavyweight Championship. But now, Guy with a Gun has somehow weaseled his way into the match. It is now a triple threat match.
Well, it somehow is with a gun. He used the gun, and he got himself into the match.
Oh, good point.
It's unbelievable and believable at the same time. I mean, he did this earlier. That's how he got in the Battle Royale.
True.
History repeats itself. That's why we had a World War II. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, that is true. Never trust a German. And guys, this is now going to be, since it's a triple threat match, it is going to be a no disqualification match, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
No, you're not mistaken.
Guy with a gun could bring another gun.
That's so many guns.
Yeah.
If you ask me, it's unbelievable.
Probably as many as he could carry.
You know what else this means, though, is Jerry Morgan can drink beer in the ring finally.
Or he could bring a gun.
He could do that, but he could bring a cooler full of beer or something like that.
A cooler full of guns? You got me on the gun thing, Cheesemo.
And maybe Hunter Rules can pretend he's a referee. Anything goes in this main event.
Anything. This is people tuning in. You sent your money correctly through PayPal and Venmo to Michael Gregory Jackson because this is the pay-per-view to watch.
Yeah, thank you for your $50 and or $60. We appreciate it, and it's just highlight after highlight here at the Barnyard Slamboree here in this lovely barnyard.
Yeah, I think those are skylights. I don't know if that's just holes in the ceiling, but it's
homely.
It is homely.
That is what I would describe it as.
Because I'm pretty sure there's a guy who actually lives here standing in the corner, very surprised at everything that's happening.
I mean, it's pretty safe to say that this is the best thing that's ever happened in this barn. Barnyard Slamboree.
The best thing that's ever happened in this barn's about to happen because Jim Jacobs, what match do we have next?
Oh, coming up next, we have Paycheck Charlie versus Matt Even Stevens, which is going to be a contract versus streak match. Now, Paycheck Charlie, if you've been keeping up with us in the past weeks, and I hope you have been, has got a stipulation in his contract, a little bit of a snafu or a loophole, if you will, that Michael Gregory Jackson found out, is that if he ties in a match, he's able to get fired.
Wow, the contract gets null and void because, folks, the last 8 weeks, Paycheck Charlie's been coming out here and just losing on purpose because he gets paid either way. We pay him more than we paid for that tank.
That's true, yes. The most expensive wrestler ever created.
And then the crazy thing is, he could also win. So you win, you lose, you stay. That seems like the easiest stipulation.
But if you tie
of anything.
But EFW has the one wrestler who's built the one skill that actually helps Michael Gregory Jackson, which is, by the way, the first time he's ever done any actual work from what I've seen with reading the contract and finding a loophole. You know, I don't want to speak ill against their boss, but...
No, you can speak ill against their boss.
I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to pin murder on me and Jim.
He's trying to wrongfully convict us of murdering 2 people, one including a child.
Yep. So much so that they have tracked him down to come to a pay-per-view that he is putting on to have a court case.
Yeah. I don't like airing my dirty laundry in front of a barnyard full of animals and people.
Well, because you usually air your dirty laundry in the parking lot in the car you live in.
Oh, we don't have to go into how awful my life is, but even Steven, I will talk about, he has a streak. I don't even know how high it is. I don't know if you guys have been counting. I know it's at between 200 and 2,000.
Well,
I lost track long ago.
The wins are 0, the losses are 0, and the ties, well, they're a whole bunch.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch. Nobody has never lost.
Even would think to keep track of it at this point.
He's never won anything either.
No, I mean, we didn't keep track of ties until it has to be about halfway through the streak.
The perfect enigma.
We've lost all our footage of previous matches in that That fire.
Yeah, that fire that has also
mysterious fire.
Has not been determined to be caused by us at all.
No, well, we didn't do it.
No, we didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't,
No.
so we're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Ladies and gentlemen.
You guys didn't do it.
No, yeah, that's
no,
what we said.
that's what we said.
Yep. Okay. Then that's what I'm saying too.
Should probably stop talking about
No, we shouldn't. We should start focusing our eyes on that ring because I can see Paycheck Charlie just viciously stomping his way to that ring. He looks mad.
I almost pissed.
I haven't seen him that mad since you tried to punch him at the Royal Rumble.
I don't remember that at all. What?
That was disgusting. I've never seen a body bend that way because it was like 4 different directions.
Yeah, it was gross.
You're great on the mic afterwards.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always try to be a consummate professional. That's my way.
I honestly don't know what 3 of those words mean, but folks, Paycheck Charlie, he's up to the ref is holding the contract up to just let everybody know what this match represents. If he ties here, EFW is going to save a lot of money.
Yeah.
They are funneling money into Paycheck Charlie for no apparent reason.
Yeah, we could probably
make a lot of sense.
use that money to have better lawyers for the lawsuit match.
That's fair. Again, there is only for
multiple
animal
times.
murder law. There's only the one lawyer, so it's kind of even if we had more money, what are we gonna do? You know?
I guess you got me there, but
I'd put a pool in my backyard.
Well, me and Karen can come over. I'd love to be in a pool with you.
Above ground, because that's, how it's.
That's actually above ground is a lot safer, I hear.
Yeah, and you can jump over the edge. It's like a little wrestling ring, but there's water inside.
That is true. I would never wrestle. I love the sport.
Now we'll put a ladder on it, though.
Thank you so much.
I'm just impressed you have a backyard. Ladies and gentlemen, there's that music, and it is Matt Even Stevens.
He is walking in evenly paced each step, high-fiving an equal number of fans on the right and left side.
You can see him counting in his head.
He is counting in his head, but you know what also is going in his head? The equalizer is about to put on
that is true.
Paycheck Charlie. Same thing that happened last episode.
Shades of last week.
Matt, even Steven had a hard time in school because he'd only use even numbers to count.
Yeah, it was difficult.
Yeah. I don't think he ever graduated high school.
I think it's an OCD thing or something like that.
We've never really delved into it. No one's really ever talked to Even Steven. He goes out there, he ties, he leaves.
Not much of a talker, that guy.
No, not really.
But anyway, this is going to be a great match, and I really enjoy watching both of these men in the past few weeks, especially just solidify who they are in EFW and come together by random happenstance to be the perfect
storm of a match.
I hate to counter you, Cheese. I've not enjoyed Paycheck Charlie at all. He's just been losing matches on purpose. He's not holding the dignity that the art of wrestling is.
Yeah,
so
but
I'm
you
hoping
see guys wrestle so often, they do the same thing, and then you got this guy that comes out and you're like, well, that's different. I don't understand it. But
real
unfamiliar.
I think you're just seeing dollar signs in your eyes once you start talking about that pool, Machismo.
No, I'm thinking about the pool.
Real immovable force and unstoppable object situation we got going here. The perfect storm of events. They're both staring each other down. A big fight feel. I think I hear that bell. Yep, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this match has started. And
staring right into each other's eyes, folks.
Half the crowd's cheering for Even Steven. Half of them are booing for Paycheck Charlie.
That's half and half. That's 50-50. That's Even Steven. Oh, my God!
Oh, that's an equalizer. Oh, shame from last week. Right away. They're both down on the ground. The referee looking at each other. He has to start counting.
1, 2.
You cannot.
3.
This match could be over before it's even started.
How would this even? Paycheck has short matches, but this
6.
This is on a whole nother level. This is the Barnyard
7.
Slamboree.
Oh, Paycheck just skipped up.
8. 9.
Oh, Even Steven just skipped up too. Oh my God.
Two kip ups.
Oh my God.
So Even Steven knocked out Paycheck Charlie and himself, both on the ground. Paycheck Charlie saw, and he just kicked up. He's
you can tell that equalizer.
No one's kicked out of an equalizer.
Both of them.
They're both wobbly, but that kip up was beautiful.
They kicked out all the way up to their feet.
Even Steven saw that he kipped up, and he has to tie. His streak was in jeopardy.
Even Steven almost lost the match.
This is the most convoluted wrestling match I've ever seen in my entire short life.
I gotta agree. I can't believe it.
I think most of the people don't know what to do, but most of the other people are going insane.
Yeah, no one has ever kicked out of the equalizer. Neither one has ever kicked out of the equalizer.
Even Steven just wrestled Paycheck to the ground, and he's trying to pin his shoulders up, and
Oh yeah, Paycheck Charlie's trying to get the pin. He's pulling Even Steven on top of him.
And Paycheck's trying to get
roll
pinned.
over and
He's
get
trying to
into a
be
pin
loose. He's trying to lose.
Even is pulling his shoulder constantly. It's a tug of war. The opposite tug of war you've ever
Even's
seen.
on his back, showing his grappling background that I don't think a lot of people know that he has. Most people just know him for the equalizer, but he not in any position to have Paycheck Charlie pin himself.
Oh, and a double slap to the face by Even Steven. He just did like
Just
both
the
hands
side.
on the sides of his face.
Two
Oh,
hands.
that pissed off Paycheck Charlie. He gets up there. Oh,
Folks, I gotta tell you, what I'm surprised is Even Steven matching Paycheck Charlie in strength.
I know.
That is what I'm so shocked by.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot to fight for.
They're back up.
Paycheck. Oh, Even Stevens winding up for an equalizer. Oh my God,
Oh.
Paycheck Charlie. He caught both hands.
He caught both fists.
He caught the one that Even Steven was going to punch himself with, and the one he was going to punch Paycheck with, and now he's just holding their hands, just staring at him.
Right.
Even Steven is bewildered. This has never happened. This is two
Paycheck's
equalizers.
pulling him into a bear hug, and that looks like an over-the-back suplex, but he's holding on. He's got himself into the pinning situation. Not even Steven is pinning Paycheck. That's kick out at two.
Oh, kick out at two.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez Louise.
I don't know how you kick out of your own pin.
It's an unbelievable
But
thing,
that-
but the amount of skill it takes to do such a strange move.
Yeah.
Even Steven reversed the pressure and got out of that pinning situation. Even though he's pinning Paycheck, it was very.
Well,
This is a
he
weird
can't
match
win.
to call.
He can't win. If he wins,
Can't
Michael
let him-
Gregory Jackson loses, you know?
Yep. Cannot let himself lose. Cannot let himself win. He can only tie. Matt Even Steven.
Paycheck Charlie got up. He's dusting himself off. He's going to the turnbuckle. He doesn't know what to do here. He's never had this much trouble trying to purposely lose a match before.
No, I mean it's usually easy, but with Even Steven, it's much harder.
Certainly a match like Paycheck's never seen before.
Nor us.
Nor us. I don't think anybody's ever done this ever. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's
Hey.
EFW.
Paycheck Charlie is looking at Even Steven. He puts his hands up. It looks like a test of strength for the
test
ages.
of strength for the ages. They're both going back and forth. I mean, they're evenly matched. Ironically enough,
Yeah, that's. I mean, this is a great match. A weird match.
a weird match. One for the books.
One for the books.
and it looks
now
like-
that we have the books.
Yeah, now that we officially have books.
Yeah, we're not burning the books anymore.
So here it goes, folks, and oh wow.
Oh wow.
Paycheck Charlie's overpowering Even
Reversing.
Steven.
Even
He's lifting him up off the ground.
Oh, he chucked him up in the air, and that's
Got
him in the Alabama.
That's the pop Alabama slam, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
bank deposit.
He just made a deposit, and it doesn't look like Paycheck's done. He's doing another one to Even Steven.
He picks him up to do it. Just pin him. Why?
Oh, and then there's another one.
Oh, my
There's another one.
gosh.
Paycheck's pissed off.
Paycheck's
he's
just
going.
gotta pin
He's
him.
going for a third one.
He takes
He's
him
going
up
for a
again
third one. He's going an odd number.
Too many.
He gets. Oh my God! That's three bank deposits. There's the pin.
Oh, he
One,
puts his foot on his face for the
That's
pin.
a full account.
three. Oh my!
Paycheck Charlie has just won the match. Paycheck Charlie has
The
just won
streak's
match.
over.
Paycheck Charlie has
The
just
streak
won the
has
match.
been broken. Ladies and gentlemen, Paycheck Charlie has won a match
Even.
against Even Stevens. Even
Oh.
Stevens' record is now 0-1, and God knows what. But
Who cares anymore?
Paycheck is still in the Entertainment Federation Wrestling. Even Stevens just laying there lifeless. This
This is unbelievable.
Paycheck broke even.
He broke. He ripped the contract away from the ref, shoved the refs to the ground, flipped off the fans.
Oh my God.
He's a real asshole.
Oh my! Even flipped off the animals. Oh, even the dogs. Oh my God!
That's uncalled for.
What a dick!
That's just plain uncalled for.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. A streak that amazing was broken. You could hear a pin drop.
And then you have to wonder who dropped that pin, but that is beyond the
Yeah.
point.
Like, what were you writing down?
No, a pin,
During a match.
not a pen, a pin.
Yeah, like a writing pin.
Okay, folks, but Even Steven is done. He lost the match. Paycheck Charlie is getting his pay.
What does this mean for Matt Evans?
What does this mean for Entertainment Federation Wrestling?
What does this mean
He's off even.
for my wife later?
He's odd. I don't know, but I mean,
Wow. I mean, even is broken. He's just laying there. He's trying to get up, and you can see in his face he doesn't know how to comprehend what's going on.
He's not happy. He's rubbing his head real
eyes are
fiercely.
Oh my
staring
God.
off into the
He's-
abyss.
walking off.
You need to get him out of there.
I don't want to see.
Oh, he's going through the crowd and through the animals, and he's just getting out of here.
He's not looking and he's not touching any fans. He's walking at a very disheveled, one step's little and the other step's real long.
That's very strange for even Steven.
It's kind of like a limp. He might have hurt his leg, or he might have just.
I mean, we saw Paycheck kick the shit out of Even Stevens. I mean, what do we? I hate to use that. I hate to use that kind of terminology, but he fucking destroyed him.
Yeah.
Wow, Jim Jacobs, I don't approve of that, but I do like the emotion that you're putting into it.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it was just a crazy thing to watch. Matt Even Steven, as we saw, the last thing we saw was him walking into the sunset. His head held extremely low. He's a broken and defeated man.
He walked away like a basically an OCD Bigfoot.
Yes.
Easily a thing you can get emotional about this match. Who knows if we'll ever see.
Extremely odd match. Yeah.
Matt, can we even call him even
I guess just Matt Steven at this point.
He's definitely off.
The even is broke.
He has been broken. But you know who we will see? Paycheck Charlie. Probably
true.
A lot.
What does this mean for Entertainment Federation Wrestling? We just have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, we are broadcasting live the Barnyard Slamboree. We have to continue. We have to keep moving. We got to get this show rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is the women's match. Is a championship match for the women's title, and it is between Melissa Martinez and Candice McKinney. Melissa Martinez, the current champion, after hitting Candice McKinney over the head with a clipboard.
Yeah, and then Candice McKinney got to exact her revenge on Melissa Martinez by also hitting her in the head with a clipboard.
Yeah.
So that happened last week. A lot of bad blood. And a lot of attention from the clipboard community.
Yeah, we even got Georgie's Clipboard Emporium is sponsoring this specific match. We all three of us got our own clipboards here.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and there's a giant clipboard. It's really huge, just kind of leaning against the barricade. We didn't know where to put it, but
it's like a queen-size mattress.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, George's Clipboard Emporium, where if you have paper, you got to get yourself a clipboard. They stated through their sponsorship and the money they're giving us, they wanted a giant clipboard near the ring, so it's in all the shots.
Yeah, what's that slogan again, Happy?
Oh, I'm sorry, the slogan is Georgie's Clipboard Emporium. If you've got paper, you probably should also get a clipboard.
All right.
That sounds like more of a jingle than a saying, but yeah.
Well, I only remember it through the commercial.
To each their own. You need that pressure. You need that quality pressure to make a quality signature if you're using a piece of paper.
Gotta have a board to back up that paper,
and
baby.
Speaking of pressure, guys, who do you think has more pressure on for this match coming up? Melissa Martinez trying to show Candice McKinney that there are more female wrestlers out there, and the honor and respect of her family and all that she's fighting for, or Candice McKinney, who has the pressure of regaining her title to maybe continue a new streak and have a new world record.
I gotta say that to me, and I don't know how Cheesemore feels about it, I have to say I think Candice McKinney's under more pressure. She finally had an open challenge called out, and she lost the match immediately.
Yeah, you got one victory over Candice McKinney from Melissa Martinez. Candice McKinney does not hold a pinfall victory over Melissa Martinez. Also, Melissa Martinez has the champion's advantage, so she is going to need to be pinned or submitted to lose that title. So Candice has really got her work cut out for her.
That is a good point, Cheese. And now we see Candice McKinney coming on down to the ring.
She looks pissed.
She looks very mad. This is
all business.
The first women's match we've seen in EFW on the Farm Network in quite a while. Last time, I can't even remember the last time we've seen one.
I mean, it was a long time ago. It was when Candice won. I don't remember who she beat to get it, to be honest.
She's actually in her wrestling gear this time because she knows she has to battle.
Yep.
And she's just been a different person since she lost the belt, folks. Even backstage, it's hard to talk to her. She's always talking about Melissa Martinez and how she's going to get her back.
She's being to Skip now. No one's being to Skip.
Confrontational. She always has a clipboard with her.
Exactly, yeah. She's real peeved off about the situation.
I mean, the clipboard thing, I get. You know, you get hit with a clipboard, you're going to have to carry a clipboard around.
And if you're going to carry around a clipboard, it might as well be a Georgie's.
Exactly. And, here we go. It's Melissa Martinez now. She's holding that belt high above her head. And she also has another clipboard, too. And she's counting how many fans she's high-fiving as she comes down to the ring.
Wow, that makes sense. I mean, that's a Georgie's luxury clipboard, folks. That's a clip that's not that hard to...
Yeah, that has the detachable pen holder.
And detachable pen holder. That's hard to get.
Yeah, Georgie's best, in my opinion.
Yeah, the 4-ply.
Yep, the 4-ply clipboard, folks.
That could potentially come in handy, but this is not a no disqualification match. There's not going to be any foreign objects allowed in that ring.
If a clipboard is used, the match is for nothing, for nil.
No, it's
You
none
cannot
void.
strike somebody with that clipboard once that bell rings.
And
But
Melissa
if it
Martinez,
happens, yeah, she's going to retain the belt if that happens. If a clipboard gets used, Melissa Martinez walks out still EFW Women's Champion.
Yep, she loves counting, but the best count of all would be that 3 count once she retains the title. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a barn burner if I can go that far.
Well, I hope this barn doesn't burn down till later because we got plenty of show left for you.
So you still want the barn to burn down, though?
I mean, I could take it or leave it.
Well, that's fair. I like that. I like that attitude, Cheese. But yeah,
the referee's patting down the legs, making sure there's no weapons or any more clipboards hidden in those boots.
Yep. You don't want to have a little tiny clipboard in those boots.
Yeah, that could be dangerous. But it looks like they're both clean.
They look clean to me. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this match is about to get underway. I hear that bell, and here we go. The first women's battle we've seen.
EFW Women's Championship, the aura is so different than any other match we've had. This is big time,
I know.
folks.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
The crowd is on their feet. They don't even need their seats anymore, and they are looking forward to this match, as I'm sure we all are.
Animals are on their hind legs. They're just staring each other down. People chanting for their favorite female competitor in the ring right now. I got goosebumps.
Candice and Melissa, they're starting to realize the big time fight they got going on here. Look into the crowd. The crowd is excited for this match, and they both bounce off the ropes.
They go for drop kicks and
oh my God!
Each other's drop kick.
They kicked each other's drop kicks, then pushed off, did a cartwheel, landed on their feet. I've never seen.
They're going back. They're going back to the ropes. They're both going for a clothesline. And oh my
God! What the?
They both clotheslined each other and did flips. And they landed on their feet again.
It's unbelievable. This is.
They're going for the ropes for a third time, back to the well, and going for cross bodies.
Double cross body.
Oh my God! Malfunction at the junction. They both belly flopped in the middle of the ring, and then did backflips and landed in like a superhero's pose.
Basically bounced off of each other and did a backflip.
They're both just staring into each other's eyes.
It's impossible to do that move.
They're staring into each other's eyes. They're glaring down. This is one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my entire life.
This is just the start of the match.
It's like they're attached to strings and being put around the ring like a musical or some high school play.
Like a human yo-yo.
Yeah, this is insane. That Candice McKinney throwing Melissa Martinez into the ropes. And she bounces up and oh my God, that was a double reverse Hurricane Rana Frankensteiner.
I've never even seen that before. I don't even know how you do it, folks.
It's hard to keep track of the flipping as it happens, and they both pop up from a kip up position, staring at each other again. They're both basically unfazed at this point.
This is crazy. Melissa does a leg sweep and then a backflip leg stomp on the Candice's chest.
Oh my God, that has to hurt. And there's a kip up again. It's like they weren't even affected.
It's unbelievable. I don't even. I got. It's too much.
It's a whole lot. And Candice McKinney picks her up, and there's a choke slam backbreaker, picking her up by her neck and slamming her back into her knee really hard.
Right over that knee. Now you've started to work on the midsection of Melissa Martinez. That's going to make it harder to do every move from here on out.
Folded like an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, hot dog style.
Take away the base, and she's been down longer than anybody's been down in this match, but Kip's right back.
Oh my gosh, it's not even. Candice still didn't have a chance to pin her at that one.
Melissa Martinez off the rope and a standing Spanish fly.
Oh my gosh, that's an insane move.
This is, it's just crazy what's going on. And Candice is now taking Melissa, and Irish whips her to the ropes, and Melissa's out of the ring right now.
Yeah, Melissa's out of the ring. Candice McKinney runs towards
the floor.
Does a front flip over the ropes and onto the apron, and oh my gosh, that was a Hurricane Rana. She just did it like at least 2 flips.
She did 2 flips, and one of them even unnecessary. That's the Dyson rollerball vacuum that you've been talking about all the time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she mentioned that so many years ago.
Front flip onto the shoulders, and then a Hurricane Rana after that onto the hard floor. That is rough.
The floor is the hardest part of the floor.
It is rough barn floor.
A hard floor, all that straw and weight laid out over the floor. They're both down right now. They're both the ref trying to do the 10 count, and Candice McKinney has to get back in that ring if she wants any chance of.
This is
she has to get Melissa Martinez back in that ring as well. This does give them some time to
the moves
rest for a little bit.
The moves have been the craziest moves. Each one of them been crazier than any movie we've seen in the EFW.
This is a world record match.
Yeah, it is a world record match, a world record in entertainment.
All right, they've both gotten to their feet, making their way Melissa Martinez a little slower than Candice McKinney. She's already in the ring. Grabbing the hair, pulling her up onto the apron, and a big elbow from Melissa Martinez.
Oh my gosh, that was she flew at least 5 or 6 feet in the air.
That rocked Candice McKinney, and now you've got a corkscrew tope atomico.
Oh my gosh.
Over the rope?
Tope atomico.
I barely know what those words
Off of the
mean.
ring apron, it's a senton over the body.
Jeez, when you wrestled, have you ever pulled any moves like this off?
No, I tried once and I broke my hip for 4 weeks, I think.
I nursed you back to health, I remember.
Yeah, we wrestled on broken hips, though,
That was
just back in the day.
I don't know how their hips aren't broken out there in the ring right now. This is just a crazy, crazy match, folks.
Yeah. It's one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my life.
Need some muscle relaxers at the end of this. Don't worry, I know a guy.
Candice is sitting there, and she's, dusting off the Melissa Martinez move, and she's sitting there, she's grabbing her, and it's a belly-to-belly brain buster. I don't even know how you do that.
It's like a video game.
This is like the cheat codes are on, and there's low gravity here. This is like they're just going all over the place.
Low gravity and high energy moves. That's what we got going on at the Barnyard Slamboree.
Brought to you by Georgie's Clipboard Emporium. I can't stress that enough.
Oh yes. It looks like they're trying to go for that banana seat. Candice McKinney's submission move. She's taking Melissa Martinez's arm. And she's trying to snap him over her shoulder. There's one shoulder, there's a second shoulder, and just for good measure, one over top of her head. A nice roll up, and she has her arm locked in. Like Melissa Martinez might tap out.
I don't even know how you get out of this. This might be it. This
bending that arm into the shape of a banana.
It looks like Candice is going to win this match.
Looks
you
like
gotta tap out there.
Oh, Melissa Martinez went for the eyes.
Oh my gosh!
The eyes, and the referee coming over. The referee coming over, and she's checking on Candice McKinney to see if she's still able to compete.
It looks like the ref did see it, just giving a stern warning to Melissa Martinez. He's threatening to cut this match, but that could be exactly what Melissa Martinez wants.
There's something in Melissa Martinez's hands. It looks like she went for one of those clipboards. That's a strong clipboard too.
It's the good one. It's the 4-ply.
You can't do that. It's disqualification.
No, the ref sees her. The ref's taking it out of her hands.
She's trying to disqualify herself, so maybe she can still make the match.
That's fair.
Candice McKinney's getting up to her feet, and she does a back handspring over the referee and does a Pele kick to Melissa Martinez.
Oh my God! Over the referee.
Totally avoids the referee.
Oh my gosh!
Insane.
That is nuts. The clipboard on the ground now. I mean, this is.
Get that clipboard out of here.
Get it out of here. This is a wrestling match. There's no need for clipboards.
I mean, this is just silly. Melissa Martinez has rolled out of the ring trying to get this, regular bobulated, not discombobulated, just combobulated.
All right, and Candice McKinney, very upset now. Is going to be eyeing Melissa Martinez on the outside while she gathers herself, and she's off the ropes. Front handspring, 630 senton splash outside the ring.
Outside of the ring.
Hitting a moving target like that with that kind of
When will the cap end? When will it stop getting more insane? I have no idea.
I'm tired watching it. They're out of the ring. They're both laying there, and Melissa Martinez is dead.
Out for the count.
Basically dead.
Definitely has some sort of damage.
Yeah,
and,
when you do these high energy, all or nothing moves, these matches take it out of you insanely quick.
But, Candice is still down. Melissa is the first one to get up, which is a surprise, and Melissa's picking up Candice McKinney by her hair, and she's looking at the...
I think she's going for that giant clipboard.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
No,
referee waving his hands, but that clipboard is legal.
Melissa,
you can't do that, but you can do that.
Melissa goes to whip her over. Candice reverses it.
Oh my gosh!
And she sends her in. Melissa's hit the clipboard.
Oh, she just broke it right in half.
Oh my God! After breaking her half, Candice does a spear into her. What are you doing?
It's already broken.
Directly into the barrier.
Oh my gosh! The barrier's broken.
I know it's all broken.
Broke the barrier.
Oh my gosh! And then all the animals are trying to get out from the hole. And we got to get those animals safe.
Someone take care of those animals.
Somebody repair that barrier.
All right.
Candice McKinney's running around the ring, tossing all the way around, comes back and gets speared by Melissa Martinez.
Oh my God! What did Melissa
trying to pull off? He was trying to spear through a pig or something.
I have no idea. I'd worry about the pig.
Oh my God!
That pig would be dead.
Melissa Martinez throwing Candice McKinney back into the ring, trying to get this match under control. She gets into the ring, goes for the count. Oh, at the count of 2, Candice McKinney kicks out.
Candice kicked out.
It was the first pinfall in this match.
That's the first pin attempt. Yeah, that's the first attempt.
And it's so much has already happened. How is it the first one?
I don't even know. They're both. Melissa just doesn't know what she can do.
Melissa trying to pick up Candice McKinney. Oh, there's a Southern Light suplex. Basically a reverse Northern Light suplex.
What the heck?
Going for a pinning combination.
Stuff you've only heard.
Still kicks out at 2.
Candice,
This match is still alive.
Melissa's finally making her moves here, but Candice is determined to win back her EFW Women's Championship.
That's true.
You gotta wonder what they could even do.
Yeah, I mean, they got to be drained. Their energy's got to be completely gone.
They both look gassed. They both look exhausted. Candice McKinney, the first to rise to her feet. She's pointing to that top turnbuckle. I think she might be going for a finishing move.
Candice McKinney, Melissa Martinez got up. Candice has done like a 1-2 punch thing, very quick.
Very
Swept
quick.
her legs, and then another
Quick
couple punches right to the throat. I don't even know if that's legal.
I don't know if you can punch someone in the throat like that. It's got to crack a voice box or something.
Melissa Martinez is down. Candice is getting up and picking up Melissa Martinez. And
she's going over to the ropes. She's going over to that corner.
In the tombstone position.
She's putting Melissa Martinez in a tombstone position.
The tombstone could end it at this point.
But you're right, Jim. She's going over the ropes.
Enough.
She's going up to the. I think she might be tombstoning like Melissa Martinez onto the turnbuckle.
So she's taking her to the top turnbuckle and then just tombstoning her
onto
that
turnbuckle. This is a finishing move I've only heard about.
They're at the top turnbuckle now. And whoa!
What the? Oh my
God! The manual can't open.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Candice McKinney just did a moonsault tombstone right in the middle of the ring.
Oh my God! She did a moonsault tombstone. She jumped off from the top rope.
Melissa Martinez is surely dead.
Oh my God!
She is surely passed away.
That is the most disgusting
Candice
thing
McKinney's knees are shot just from the impact, so you can only imagine what happened to Melissa Martinez.
She's crawling over to Melissa Martinez.
Puts one hand on him. 1, 2, 3.
Candice McKinney, folks.
She regains her title.
She takes it back,
the
folks.
The Queen is back.
Oh my Lord!
Is back. Maybe they'll start another record streak.
If you had any
start the counter again
about Candice McKinney, those were surely answered. In
my gosh!
At the Barnyard Slamboree.
But you can't count out Melissa Martinez because she gave a hell of a fight.
That was a hell of a fight. I'd want to see that again.
That was a main event match that happened just right in the middle of this pay-per-view.
Oh my God, that's unbelievable. That's crazy. And we don't have to pay Georgie back for that clipboard, right?
No, I don't think we got the insurance on it.
It was a gift.
Okay, thank you. That's good to know. But that is unbelievable. I can't even. Well, watch the replays here, folks. You're just seeing the moves here, which is just distorting and contorting bodies.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know bodies could fly that way.
And the referee's checking on Melissa Martinez. He's throwing up that X. We gotta get.
Yeah,
we gotta get a stretcher out here.
That's a move that shouldn't be done. I can't imagine it's safe for anyone's neck.
No, these two superstars have put everything out on the line and showed you exactly what women's wrestling can be.
It's amazing.
Hats off to both of them.
Yes.
Hats off to them. And I'll take my jacket off too.
That was a world record
Melissa
match.
Martinez is okay.
Yes. We pray for and have our thoughts with Melissa Martinez and her family.
I do thoughts. You do prayers. Okay. You know how it is.
Yep.
They've got the neck brace on. Melissa Martinez seems to be somewhat conscious. She's she's squeezing the hand of the referee. So
so she is okay.
She's giving a thumbs up to the fans.
She's at least not paralyzed.
The fans are going nuts. The animals are doing their animal noises respectively.
Wheeling her up the rope. You got Candice in the middle of the ring celebrating, and she's looking after Melissa Martinez.
What?
Wow. Unbelievable.
She's running up. She's stopping the stretcher, and she's not gonna. My God! She's shaking her hand.
Wow! Out of respect for such a good match.
Show of sportsmanship.
For a second there, I thought things were gonna turn sour.
It looked bad. That angry look on Candice's face.
But she's shown
turned into mutual respect.
That's great to see, folks. That's women's wrestling here, mutual respect, and honestly, the best wrestling I think I've ever seen in my life.
Me too. I've done this for quite a while, maybe too long, and that was one of the best matches, probably the best match I've seen, and I've seen a lot of great matches here only on this pay-per-view.
Yeah. Things that out of nowhere nobody could have even fathomed.
No.
I just saw. Nobody would believe this if he told them about it, but thankfully we're on live on the Farm Network.
The impossible happens and dreams come true here at the Farm Network, here on Entertainment Federation Wrestling.
This is Peter Greenberg. If you guys would like to listen to Entertainment Federation Wrestling, then you can follow us on YouTube or on iTunes, and like us on Facebook, and whatever podcasts are heard, you can probably find us. And also, thank you so much for listening to Entertainment Federation Wrestling. I hope you have a good day.